What are some things that you know you need to do in your business this year? Some things that you've been putting off. Could be writing a regular e-zine or finishing your book. Maybe there's a joint venture you want to plan. Maybe you know there are resources you need to hire, a coach or support people. These are things that you've been putting off that you really know you need to do in your business. So take a moment and write some of those top things down. Because I'm going to be sharing with you in the rest of the video series how to start to get into action of those things. Because the more you can get into action, the closer and more obtainable your dreams are. Hi, I'm Kate Beaters. I specialize in helping entrepreneurs get unstuck, get moving, and get that cash flowing. I do that through my amazing Success Activator system, which helped my own business skyrocket so quickly into six figures. And it's the same system I use with the hundreds and hundreds of entrepreneurs I've helped, so they have success come to them fast as well. So I want to share with you two of the top reasons that people procrastinate. Everybody procrastinates. The problem is that when you procrastinate on something that you really need to do for your business, it's going to stop your business growth. And sometimes even worse than stop it, sometimes you even go backwards. And that's not a good place to be in. So one of the first reasons that people procrastinate is fear of failure. And fear of failure is really closely tied with this belief of being perfect, perfectionism. Because a lot of people feel that if they can't do it perfectly, they don't want to do it. So they procrastinate. They keep putting it off, looking for the perfect thing. It's going to be the perfect this and the perfect that, and everything's got to be perfect before they'll actually do it and actually put it out. I worked with one woman who had her own business. She just had this amazing gift, and people were actually begging her, literally begging her, to put together a 6-month program. In the past, she just would work with people, a single session here, a single session there. But people were literally saying to her, let us know when you put together something long. We love working with you. We need more than what you're offering. And she just was stuck. In fact, she was even working with another coach, but she just couldn't put together what she needed to do. So we really looked at her program. We put together the things that needed to be in it. And we did a lot of work around her mindset. Because she had been holding back this belief that everything, she had to offer the exact right things for people. And once I was able to help her let it go and realize that there really is no perfect. And the best thing about having your business, when it's your own business, is that you can revise and change things. So if she didn't like something, she could make it different. She was not locked into everything. And as she was able to let that go, she got really excited about it. In fact, she got her first 6-month client within a couple of days of us putting together her new program. That was so huge for her. And she just was so excited. Her energy just totally changed. And she just was ready to go. So the other big block is the fear of success. That's on the flip side. And that can stop you equally as much. You wouldn't think it would. You'd think everybody's saying, yep, I want success, I want this, I want that. But there's a lot of fears around getting out of where you are in your comfort zone. Right now, you may not like exactly how things are, but you know what to expect. You know what the day holds. And being in a new place can be kind of scary. I worked with one woman who had her own business, and she'd come out of the corporate world. And in the corporate world, she was very, very successful. She was making several $100,000, doing really well. Problem was that as she was making this money, friends and family were always asking her to borrow money. And she couldn't say no. So she'd give out all this money. Nobody was ever paying her back. So she had made a decision then and there that no way on earth would she ever put herself in that type of situation again. She didn't like that. She didn't like being, people just kind of came to her and assumed she'd just give. So through our work together, I was able to help her shift her mindset so she could realize that she could make more money, but she could be in control of her money. Just because she had it didn't mean she had to give it out. Now, sure, she could, but that would be her choice. And she could set up the terms of how she wanted to loan it out and to who she wanted to loan it out. That she just didn't automatically have to say yes. And I worked with her to really set some really strong, solid boundaries. Something that she never really had before in her life. So as she became more comfortable with that, comfortable she could learn when to say yes and when to say no, and create these boundaries to protect herself, the most amazing thing happened. About 2 weeks later, she got her first client for over 6 figures. One client was paying her over 6 figures. That's more than she made the whole entire previous year. So you can see this is really, really powerful work that I do, and powerful work that we do together. In fact, it gives me goosebumps just talking about it. And I can't wait for you to see what I've got going for you in the next videos. So I'll see you then.